With Hytale's release just around the corner, there is a lot of information around what the game actually is, how early access works, and how you can even buy it. So in this video, I'm breaking down everything you need to know before you play. After 7 long years of development, Hytale is launching on Tuesday, January 13th in early access. And the team has stressed this is a true early access, so expect launch day issues, bugs, and crashes, especially in the first few days. Also, the game is not feature complete, so some aspects of the game might not feel fleshed out when interacting with them, or may be missing entirely. There will be a way to report bugs directly in-game, so if you're playing during the first week, make sure you report any bugs that you end up finding. You may be wondering, well, what is there to do in the game? This looks just like Minecraft. Well, the team behind Hytale, Hypixel Studios, actually started the largest Minecraft server, Hypixel, so they come from a very deep and experienced Minecraft background. They realized there were a lot of limitations, though, with things that they wanted to do with their own server, so they set out to make their own game that meets their wants and needs. Hytale is a fantasy RPG sandbox game in the block or voxel game genre. The creator of Hytale, Simon, has said the game is about 60% sandbox and 40% RPG. The game will launch with several modes: exploration, which will be like your more typical survival experience, where you can mine, fight mobs, craft items, make builds, and discover the secrets behind the Echoes of Orbis, as the Hytale team continues to add new features throughout early access. The world you'll be exploring is known as Orbis, or at least the Echoes of Orbis, as we wait for the Hytale team to completely integrate a new, completely overhauled world generation, which you can read about in their blog post on their website. Orbis is separated into 4 zones: the Emerald Wilds, the Howling Sands, the Whisperfrost Frontiers, and the Devastated Lands. Each zone is separated into regions, and each region can have several different biomes that all have a similar feel. The Emerald Wilds contains your typical lush green biomes such as forests, plains, and swamps. This is the zone you'll start your world in. It's home to both the Quebecs, a friendly NPC faction that live amongst the trees, and are kind of trees themselves, and the Chorks, an enemy faction that patrols the land and sets up camps. The Howling Sands is full of deserts and hot climates, with the occasional oasis. The Farrens occupy this area, and are opposed by a bug-like species known as the Scarix, which have tunneled nests underneath the world. The Whisperfrost Frontier is home to a much colder climate, with taigas, frozen coasts, and snow-topped mountains. An enemy faction known as the Outlanders have well-fortified bases in this zone, and will be difficult opponents to take down. The Devastated Lands is, well, just that. Devastated lands. Whether it's burnt-up ashen forests or lava-covered landscapes, this zone will be extremely treacherous to travel across. If you go down into the caves of this zone, however, you'll find a lush underground forest teeming with prehistoric life. Also inhabiting these forested caves is another faction known as the Slothians that we don't know much about. Patrolling all of these zones will be your typical zombies and skeletons, although they do become a little more powerful as you go throughout the zones. Varen, the main bad guy of Hytale, has his minions roaming the lands of Orbis as well, and they can be quite the formidable foe. There's so much more to explore that we don't even know about yet, so make sure you're subscribed if you want to learn more about what the game has to offer come launch day. It will be your quest to break the curse, as we uncover more of the Echoes of Orbis to return Orbis to its original state. Creative Mode, which has a lot of fantastic features that help build amazing structures with ease, including features like spawning and making prefabs, importing 3D files into the game, painting with different blocks, entity editors and tools, and much, much more. The game will also have a built-in machinima tool, where you can make your own curated videos directly in-game. Set up different cameras, change lighting and camera effects, and orchestrate mobs and NPCs to move on your command. Lastly, and probably one of the coolest parts about the game, the Hytale engine allows for actual in-game modding. This means, directly from your own world, you can use their own asset editor to build your own mod into the game. It even has its own model plugin for Blockbench that you can use in the game as well. And the best part? If you want to show off your cool mods with your friends, or had some interesting mods downloaded on your own world, your friend's game client will automatically download the mods you have on your world when they join. This greatly reduces the barrier to entry for playing modded worlds with your friends. You can download mods from CurseForge for now, but the team plans to have an in-game mod finder and search function, where you'll be able to find player-created mods directly from your own game without any external launcher. If you'd like to be a part of shaping the future of Hytale, you can pre-order or buy the game directly from the Hytale website, as the game will be on PC only at launch and will launch from their own website and not through Steam, at least not for early access. There are 3 editions of the game: $20 for Standard Edition, $35 for Supporter, and $70 for Cursebreaker. Each edition comes with its own cosmetics, and the team has said they'll add more cosmetics to the different editions as we continue into early access. These special editions will be available for the entire duration of early access. You can upgrade your version at any time, but they will go away and will not be available to be purchased once the game reaches a full release. But if you do plan on buying the game, you can use code Chimpkin at checkout to help support the channel. And if you don't want to use my code, make sure you at least use somebody's, as there are tons of creators out there who could also use the support as well. Simon and the Hytale team have already mentioned that they have the resources currently to support the game for the next 10 years, and that was without anyone purchasing the game. This is a talented team that has a strong direction and vision for the game. While we don't know how long specifically early access will last, based on what the team has said, it will likely last multiple years. Whether you'll be playing the game from day one, or just keeping an eye on development, make sure you subscribe to the channel, as I plan on covering all aspects of the game. Whether it's Let's Plays, SMPs with other creators, mod showcases, tutorials, and much more, I'll be following right alongside the Hytale team as we watch it develop and grow for many more years to come. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video informative, hit that thumbs up button. Let me know what you are most excited to do in Hytale, and I'll see you in the next one.